come on, you're better than that. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
A par putt awaits. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. Nice little par putt here.
That was a gallant attempt. 9 feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. This next putt for double bogey. Nice stroke. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Sitting at 2 over for the day. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
That's definitely left of the green.
And here we are with the third shot. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Such soft hands.
Well hold. Let's move on. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Yeah, you'll take that. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
Nicely done.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Even for the day. Let's get back to it, shall we? Now 5 strokes behind. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That's not what they were looking for.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. I like the look of this. Well done. Currently at 2 over par. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required.
4 left.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And he needs this to save par. This one started out on a good line. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. This is an extremely long putt. They might even have to hinge on this one.
Little birdie look in here.
This has eyes for the hole. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, my. That was a great shot at the right time.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. An opportunity to make a par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Getting ready to play their third. Seven feet to the cup.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Ooh, nice line.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Did you judge that right? Don't think so.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Blame the caddy.
This putt for par here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Wow, that's misjudged. Ooh. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. And that's now 5 over for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Opting for the 5-iron. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. That always looked wet, didn't it? This lie's not great.